Hi guys, how you doing? Senior Gaming here, and in today's episode I'm bringing you Blade Idol and I'm gonna tell you how much I farm in 24 hours. So if you're a Blade Idol player or perhaps idle gamer, then consider subscribing to my channel as I post as often as possible and obviously bring you best tips and advice. Right then, so let's find out how much I was able to farm in a 24 hours period, and obviously what we need to consider here, I am purely free to play player and you need to consider obviously my level, which is over 11.5k. So what we need to bear in mind here, that I have not completed any additional dungeon, anything like that where I could get extra diamonds, and we're talking here about pure grind. So before we examine the numbers, let's discuss my farming strategy to start off. So I'm currently farming at quite a low level of 1750, as you see, where one round takes me roughly about 18 seconds to clear. And then obviously you've got that pause before reset, additional 2 seconds I would say. So roughly I can clear 3 rounds per minute. And I highly recommend that you tread carefully when it comes to progressing with the stages. And what I exactly mean by that is that you can definitely push higher up stage, but what you want to bear in mind is that you can only grind your last 3 unlock stages. Therefore, you don't want to progress too much ahead to then slow your overall progress. And the reason I say that is because I have done this mistake where it took me over 30 seconds to grind at a lowest level at the time, and I needed like couple days to finally beat that time to something more reasonable. So I think what you need to do from this stage is obviously try to progress that next level of the grind, and then see how long it takes you. And when you pretty much on this 15 to 18 seconds sort of range, then start progressing further, and so on and so on. Right, let's see some numbers, shall we? And we're gonna kick off here with gold. So gold has purely come from 3 main sources. My starting position when I just began with this challenge was at 112 million, and obviously we're gonna see what was the end result in just a second. So let me go through and obviously describe how I was able to get there. So my first source, it's called grind, and a little bit more of grind, which effectively it means I have tried to keep game online as long as I could in this period of 24 hours, and obviously that was one of the main sources. Then number 2 is gonna be your stage chest. So as you are already grinding all day long, then you've got obviously a chance of getting some supplies and stage chest. And opening this stage gives you a lot of different rewards, and one of these rewards is also gold. And finally, number 3, you're gonna find it in dungeon, and as I mentioned earlier, I have not progressed any further with the dungeon, but I was able to get my daily reward from a breakthrough dungeon. And currently, as I'm on level 28, I actually got to go ahead and try to beat that level. I have managed to get 3.6 G just obviously by collecting this reward. So a total from these 3 different sources in a period of 24 hours was 13.7 G. And I think we can call it like that because the start was just well over 100 million. So I think this is a pretty good result in a 24 hours. Okay. And now we're gonna move over to diamonds, and this is obviously a real crowd pleaser. So my starting position with diamonds was, let's call it 100k, and these bad boys came from a different sources, so we're gonna obviously list all of them. So a source number 1 of diamonds, we're gonna head over to menu, is gonna be your mail, and every single day you should get some of the diamonds from push reward email. Then source number 2 is gonna be your rank, so you're gonna go in your rank and collect your stage reward every single day. Then we're gonna move over to attendance, and this is a source number 3. Obviously you're not gonna land it every day, but as you see, majority of the days you're able to get some diamonds for free as well. So that was your source number 3. Then we're moving into number 4, and that's gonna be your daily mission. So obviously this is what you're gonna do every single day. Source number 5 is gonna be your repeat mission, and obviously you need to bear in mind I have been collecting over and over this mission in a period of 24 hours. Then we go into number 6, and that's gonna be obviously your daily ads. So obviously I would get additional 2,500 diamonds just by watching an ads. Then we move in over to number 7, which is a guild diamond draw. So every single day, obviously it's gonna be a purely random, but you've got a chance of getting some diamonds from a draw. And in this particular case, let me just throw the number. I have actually managed to land on 10,000 diamonds, which I was pretty happy about. Obviously I wouldn't mind having that 118,000 like we had today, but you know, the days with a first prize is also been coming quite handy. Okay, so we've got that, and then number 8, it's gonna be your daily dungeon again, sweep. So this is where you're gonna get your diamonds as number 8. And then number 9 is gonna be your guild shop, where you're able to purchase 10,000 diamonds every single day as well. Now we're moving into, as with the case of the gold, same principle. We're gonna open a lot of stage chests, and this is where you're gonna get quite a lot of diamonds. I would say majority of the diamonds will come from these very chests. And finally, once you're gonna open a lot of chests and your relics are all maxed when it comes to summon relics, then you'll be able to actually sell some of the excess and get some additional diamonds from that. So when it comes to a 24 hours period, I was very pleased with the results, as I have managed to farm 173,000 diamonds. Alright then, so that will be it guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, then make sure you subscribe to the channel, and as always, I'll see you next time.